So like I said, man, we have to stop this whining spirit, the spirit of woe is me shit. That's not the spirit to be in, man. We have to have the spirit of confidence, man, and of love and of sound mind, man. You know, which means a healthy mind through what? Through the scriptures, to the purification of the scriptures. So let me keep on reading 2 Timothy 2 and verse 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Mashiach, man. We are soldiers, man. And like the brothers always break it down also, certain brothers. What brother said, the brother Joseph Bashar broke it down also. Soldier goes into solitude, man. So you know, you're alone, man. You know? So you have to understand that there are gonna be times where you're gonna be alone, man. And sometimes you need it also to keep your mind focused, man. Because over the weekend, you know, a lot of fuck ups for me happened. A lot of mistakes happen. And then yesterday this also. So I'm thinking like, man, I fuck up a lot of things and I need to be alone. And then just a little time on the work was enough for me, man, to think. You know, I had cleared my mind, listened to the hours and the past a little bit. And I was like, man, fuck this whining spirit, man. We in the end, man. We should push harder than ever before, man. It doesn't matter if you feel tired, it doesn't matter if you feel vexed. Hey, you got time for all shit, right? Find time for the scriptures. Find time for Yahuwah Shemel Shai, man. Make time for Yahuwah Shemel Shai, brother said, man. You shouldn't find time for Yahuwah Shemel Shai. You should have it already, man. Every day. And even if it's just a little bit, because, yo, certain brothers got 2 jobs. I'm on my way to my second job right now. Just was home quick, eating something. Now going to the second job, and there's no excuse. And that's just my life. But other brothers got more other business, other problems. They're living with their female together and their children. So they come home, they got this business going on, you know. Other brothers have a full-time job. Then they have to help other brothers, man. You don't have always time for yourself, man. But you have to offer up time for Yahuwah Shemel Shai, man. You want that the Heavenly Father offer up time for you, basically. By what? By giving you the knowledge and understanding, and by saving you the time to come. So you should be willing to offer up time right now, man. You know? This should be your spirit. This should be our spirit. Willingly doing it. With joy and happiness, man. Because we understand what we're involved in. We understand that it's all to swim of Yahuwah Shemel Shai, through His mercy and grace that we're back in with Him, man. That we know His name, His Son's name. That we know the scriptures. That we know that we got this understanding of the scriptures. It's all through His mercy, man. And I was thinking about that too today. We have to really understand, man. You know, we as men in this flesh, if our female, you know, or wife, whatever, commits adultery with another man, what we do? You know, you want to fucking destroy her, but you just toss her away. We did a spiritual with the Heavenly Father over and over again, man. And the Heavenly Father took us back. So how much grace the Heavenly Father has, man? You know, because the book of Jeremiah speaks about that too, man. You know, it's an abomination for a man to go back to a woman that lay with another man while they were together and shit, man. You know, basically committing adultery. So I don't say that you should go back to a wife, no, to the female. No, never. Because you have to understand she betrayed you. But just that you understand the wrath that you have, now pertain to the Heavenly Father that gave you this wrath, and understand how much mercy He has. You know? Because of course people want to twist it around now, see? So I can go back. Nah, man, don't go back to this female. You know? Because I know simps out there thinking like that. But you have to lay the state of mind aside, man. You have to stay focused and grounded in the truth. And as basically spread your roots, man. Spread your roots. You know? That's what we should do, man, in this truth. And we have to keep on pushing forward, man. We have to keep on pushing harder, man. You know? Now comes the point, man. 2 Timothy 2 and 4. And it says, no man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life. See, no man that fighteth, he's in warfare, man, entangleth himself with the affairs of this life. Let's go real quick to the word entangle. Okay? Just real quick. Entangleth. It says, to in a war of a thing, to entangle, involving. See? We are not involved in these things of this life, man. Your wife tell you, fuck you, bye. Your children are demons, and they want to deal with you, bye. This should be our mentality. It's easier said than done because, of course, your flesh gonna kick in, your emotions gonna kick in because you love maybe your wife and also you love maybe your children, you know. But still, we have to stay strong and don't care about these things, man. These things shouldn't be prohibit us or hinder us in this truth, you know. They shouldn't, man. They shouldn't hinder us in this truth. They shouldn't, man. Because if they do that, man, hey, you have to check yourself again. Because if it's always like, yeah, you know, my wife is nagging, so this is why I didn't do lessons, man, you should check yourself. If you're like, yeah, my children want to do always something with me, you should check yourself, man. You should have time for the Heavenly Father. And then you're like, in the nighttime I want to sleep, man. What the fuck is this, man? Really think about it. Really think about this thing. So you tell me you're working, we say like full-time job, you know, maybe 8 to 17. Then we say you have a half an hour drive home. Then you come home, 17:30 there, you eat with the family. So what now? And you need to do this every day? Not even eating with the family. Then after that you do stuff with the family. You need to do this every day? Nah, man. You don't need to do this every day. You can't do it, you know, as much as you like, because everybody got his balance. But you should find or make time for the Heavenly Father, man. You know? And this is what we have to understand, man. It's not the time for whining. It's not the time to be in sobbing and shit, man. We should rejoice. We should rejoice and be with our Akim, man. Be with our brethren and rejoice with them together. And like it says in Hebrews chapter 10, verse 23, going down, you know, we should forsake not assembling together one of another. Rough paraphrasing. So, and the much more in the more you see the day approaching, man. Rough paraphrasing, you know, butcher the scripture completely, but you can check it out for yourself, man. You know, and this is another thing also when you watch lessons, and you got the time, man. Check out these verses for yourself and read them, man. Stop the video if you have to, but read them, man. You know, that you just really chew them and digest them good. Because to hear them, of course, is good, but to read them and hear them is the ultimate, man. So to finish it off, 2 Timothy 2:4, no man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who has chosen him to be a soldier. See, so we shouldn't be involved so much that we are so fucked up in our mind that we can't function anymore, man. We should be numb to these things, man. You know? We should be made hard. And that's another thing that I want your hearts are going to go into, you know? Or I was thinking about this topic, and this the other title came to my mind also. Harden yourself, man. Harden yourself. Harden thyself. You know, but the others are going to do lesson about that also. And you have to understand, man, hey, it's not the time for whining. It's not the time for begging for not even attention, but begging for, how can I say? Yeah, begging for attention or begging for pity in your sorrow, man. That's not the time to be in, man. The time to be in is be diligent. Give the Heavenly Father your all, man. Give it your fucking all, man. Because this is the mentality that we should be in. We see all these dudes talking madness, straight up madness about the gospel. You know, talking about we don't have to worship Yahushua, talking about, but you're praying through Yahushua to the Heavenly Father. Come on, man. Talking about the book of Hebrews, it's not in the scriptures, things like that. Hey, yo, y'all have to check yourself, man. And this is not the time to be weak-minded, to be weak in the faith, to be what is it called? To be stumbling, man. It's a time to work out our own salvation. Let me close out with that, man. You know, with the book of Philippians 2:12. It's just basic precepts, man. But you have to understand, like I said, these precepts came to my mind, and this is what should happen unto all of us, man. When you're in a situation, and you know the verses, hey, these verses are kicking your mind and should boost you up, because this happened to me. I was like, yeah, man, fuck this shit, man. I'm a soldier, man. What the fuck I'm whining for, man? You know, what the fuck I'm whining for, man? Let me give the Heavenly Father my all, man. Let me give it my all, man. I have to, you know? And that's the point. So, yeah, man. Shit. Let me see if I can go there. Because I'm so, Salakia. Philippians 2:12. It says, wherefore, my beloved brethren, as you have always obeyed, not in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. So we, in the absence, you know, it's talking, Paul speaking, saying like, yeah, my absence, you obeyed me even more than I'm there, man. This should be our mentality right now, because we can, same thing apply to us right now, you know. Yeah, the elder apostles are with everybody of us, and also, you can also pertain to Yahushua, man, you know, because Yahushua is not here right now, you know, but still we have to keep the words of the Heavenly Father to our best of our ability, man. So we have to give it our all, stay focused, work out your own salvation, or stop whining, man. You know, stop the whining spirit, and serve Yahweh Hashem in truth and spirit. This is everything I got. Yaratazat the spirit power messages of Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushai, Bashim, Kakadash. Was this an elephant for elect? I want to give once again, call Aliyam, Awad Wagabat, Hot Water, Labano, Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushai, Bashim, Kakadash. Brakate Yahweh, Brakate Yahushai, Brakate Yahweh, Brakate Yahushai, Brakate Yahweh, Brakate Yahushai, Bashim, Kakadash. Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushai, Bashim, Kakadash, Brakatam, will happen. Shalom to the elect. Here to the next time, Shalom, wa Brakatam, wa Baba. And again, double honors to the elders and apostles of Millstone. Salakia. Give it your all. Stay strong. Shalom.